Let's get started. I have to have a little cheat sheet here because I can't remember them all. So I'll have a look through as I go. So first of all, introduce yourself. So hi, I'm Jessica O'Donoghue. My voice type is alto, mezzo, soprano. Since I kind of did away with traditional opera, I've also done away with those traditional voice categories because I have a really large range and it just depends on what kind of sound you want from me. So yeah, I don't like putting myself in a box. 2017, my first concert was the Sticks and Stones series, which was a really beautiful program. I got to say I was super nervous. So it had been a long time since I'd performed in an ensemble kind of situation. I've been having a solo career for a long time before that. So I was a bit nervous, very nervous, and realised that I really needed to touch up on my sight singing skills because all the people in the song company at that time and now are incredible sight singers. And it's not just a matter of sight singing, it's obviously an a cappella group as well. So pulling notes out of thin air is like one of the things I found really challenging and I was super nervous about. I'm a good sight singer, and at least I thought I was until I went to that first rehearsal and I had to quickly whip myself into shape. One of the hilarious things was because I hadn't been sort of singing in that context, a really important tool for singing in a group like the Song Company when there's no accompaniment and you're singing complex harmonies is having a tuning fork. And you can have a couple of different tuning forks which give you different notes and you bang them and you listen and they're quite quiet. It's just like giving yourself the note, which is really handy. I'm sure if you've seen some of the Song Company performances, you will have seen a few people checking in on their tuning fork for their notes. Well, I didn't have my tuning fork yet, so I had my little app on my phone which gave me the note, but it was very frowned upon by the other Song Company singers. It wasn't very classy because every time I opened my app it makes this sound. So that was a problem. So every time I wanted to get my note, it had this and would really disrupt the rehearsal. So I quickly went out, bought myself a tuning fork, whipped my sight singing into the shape, and it was all happy days from then on. I would say that in the car, when no one's listening, I sing at the top of my lungs along to a lot of pop artists. I love singing along to a great Sia track, a big pop anthem where I just can totally love myself sick. Who else? I love Lior, singing along to Lior, and Stevie Wonder. Loved doing my last concert with the Song Company, which was the 19 to the dozen. It was a really amazing program. I really love singing new music and working with composers that are still alive to collaborate and perform their pieces. So that in itself was just really rewarding and fulfilling for me. And there were some amazing pieces in there, but it was also interspersed with the ancient pieces, which was a really nice touch, a bit like a palate cleanser as you went through the program. And so I love that concert a lot, and we had a really special group of singers performing in that one, and we performed it all over the country, starting at the Opera House, but for me there was a really special performance which was actually down at Ballarat in the Ballarat Art Gallery. There was something about the room that night and the audience, and it just really suited the program, and I think we all felt it. It was a really just special evening and everyone was totally in the zone, and we just gave a really magical performance where everyone really connected. The audience loved it, and I had a beautiful solo in that program written by Alice Chance, and I really loved that piece, and I really enjoyed performing it, especially that night. So yeah, that was a big highlight for me, and I love that, and I hope we can bring that program back again. I did do a very strange gig. It was a great gig. It was a little bit strange. So I was asked, along with my pianist friend, who we do a lot of sort of gigs together, to perform. So I thought, oh, okay. And it was at his house at Point Piper. I thought this would be nice. So they wanted like a full, 40 to 45 minute set of sort of opera arias and musical theatre pieces, the kind of, all-time favourites. So we had a set together, and I thought, oh, cool, it'll be sort of his family and probably some friends and things like that. It'll be a nice sort of little crowd. So we rocked up to his amazing house in Point Piper, was greeted by the butler, taken down the elevator to the sort of soiree room, which is this incredible room that he actually holds many concerts there. It seats probably around 100, maybe 150 people, looking right over the harbour, absolutely stunning. And as we go down, looking at all the amazing Brett Whiteleys and Sydney Nolans on the walls, just incredible house. And the butler comes up and asks us what we'd like to drink. We could order anything that we wanted. Beautiful grand Steinway piano. It was just amazing. So here we are, sort of having a little drink, getting ready for the performance. And down come the audience, and it was just his immediate family. So his partner and their nanny and a few of their children. So there were about 6 people in the audience. So it was very intimate indeed. So I kind of did this performance that I'm used to doing to like quite a big crowd, to this tiny little family, and it was just very intense, but lovely. And then we met him afterwards, and he was a really, really lovely guy. He's a big supporter of the arts, actually, so that was really nice.